spoke the other day, didn't we, about the forthcoming American election, which of course is big business. And what I like about the elections over in America, and I worked on a couple of them, a few years back now, but they are spectacular events. And it was fascinating to meet people who basically said that, and correct me if I'm wrong, America, but most people are very impressed by the fact that if someone can, do the teleprompter and looks good and groomed on screen, then that goes a long way. Certainly doesn't happen over here in the United Kingdom, I can tell you. People, you kind of think, really? You're putting yourself up to be a candidate for Parliament? That sort of thing. But it's fascinating how it all plays out. Now, we told you recently about over here, Channel 4, the very much beleaguered commercial station, the fourth channel that really not many people watch right now, is over 52 million in the red. But nonetheless, the boss, Alex Mahone, is picking up, yes, a generous bonus, seemingly for failure. Never know how that works, but there you go. But of course, they've decided, as I also pointed out, to go big on their election special this coming November. This is because they've signed up Prince Andrew's tormentor, Emily Maitlis, and of course, a few other non-entities like the disgraced Channel 4 presenter, Christian Guru Murthy. And this is apparently going to be a spectacular night of insight analysis and things you're never going to hear anywhere else. Well, with Stormy Daniels also part of the panel, as I pointed out, picking up a lot of money, far more money than Emily Maitlis, well, perhaps she might spice things up a little bit, There you go. But what's fascinating is, as I say, they've now decided to turn these sort of election things into something of a festive, it's slightly entertainment. They can't understand whether they should be serious or not. The other person on the panel is this man. That's right, the British TV presenter, Jeremy Vine. Jeremy Vine, some say, is an interesting character in many respects, more now better known for his battles on social media regarding his cycling proficiency and taking on other celebrities who dare to disagree with him. Paid over £170,000 a year, maybe even more now, by the BBC to host a daily radio show, and pops up also on Channel 5 in the mornings with some kind of panel discussion programme. All very sort of, shall we say, some might suggest too much of Jeremy in one day, but never enough for Jeremy, clearly. Because when you look at this particular footage, take a look at this. Yes, filmed in the BBC Radio 2 offices, nobody was quite sure what it was about. There's Jeremy strutting around basically in high heels and seemingly at the end saying he's getting quite used to it. Each to their own, right? He did pop up on Strictly Come Dancing briefly, but once again proved his popularity by going off relatively early. Moving forward, they've decided to hire this man for thousands of pounds over at Channel 4 to go through the analysis and the charts and the breakdown. Apparently, he's an expert at that. Well, whether you wear high heels at work or not, that's for you to work out. But when you think about it and put this in perspective, when a channel literally has no ratings, when a channel is so much millions in the black, or, you kind of think, wow, who would you need to get? Is this the sort of person really you want to rush to book and make sure that you get an audience? And also, is this the sort of thing that's going on behind the scenes inside the BBC, funded of course by the British taxpayer, all while apparently they're all working incredibly hard? They've learnt nothing from the gaffe of Hugh Edwards, have they? Get your head down, don't be disgraceful, and simply just do the very best job. Seemingly, Jeremy thinks this is amusing and we have no idea why he put it out. But Channel 4 also, well, they must think they've got value for money. Would you be watching this man thinking you're going to get expert analysis? And could you take him seriously after this? As ever, do let me know, like and share and comment respectfully. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.